But this one is my favorite. I've had it for almost 12, I think about, no, longer. I can't remember. I've had it for a long time, maybe 15 years. And it's starting to actually get stained from the oil on your head. So I think today I'm going to make a new one. I copied the pattern and I'm going to cut it out on a soft denim material. Eight of these ones, 2 of these ones, and they need interfacing, and 2 of the bands. And next up I will do the lining in this material. And now I just need to cut 2 pieces of interfacing, or like we call it in South Africa, violin. And then as soon as the power goes back on, I can finish it. Rather sew it up. We are on our second round of load shedding for the day. The first one was from 7 until 9, I think. And this one, I think, goes until 6 o'clock. I will iron on the violin. Remember always to put the rough side to the material, or you might end up with the violin on your iron. Also going to iron all of these pieces. Inner facing has been ironed on, and all the first ones have been sewn together. And now I'm going to open them up by ironing them. We are now having half a hat. So I'm going to iron open the seam that I just sewed, and then put the 2 halves together on the lining and the top part, and then we have the lining and the top part done. So, when I had it all together, I realized that I misjudged the size of the pieces. Actually, I didn't misjudge it. I looked at the one that I made originally, and I thought it was too small. So I added a centimeter to everything, and now it's too big. But now, instead of taking everything apart, I am just going to take one piece, one of the panels out, and just make it a 7-panel hat instead of an 8-panel. And that is the thing with pattern construction and pattern drawing up. You don't usually get it right the first time, and that's okay, because it's a process. So I'm in the process of developing this pattern for me, because I want to use it a lot in the future, because I'm tired of just having one hat. I want to have different colors for different outfits. Stick with me, we're going to get this right. Just a quick point, before you put it all together, cut some of the excess here at the top out. This thing is so blunt. I don't know where my sharp one is. This will work. So I'm just cutting out there. And then when you open it up, it is not as thick. And we're going to do the same on this side. You open it up, and all the things that goes in there, just cut it out. Like that. First fitting. I think it can work. All of the pieces are together. We are now going to top stitch next to that line on both sides. And then I'm going to add the band to this part. Quick tip. I want to have a line going next to my seam, a millimeter next to my seam. To make it easy, I've moved my needle from the middle to the side. And then I use that as my guideline and I keep it on the seam, and then I just sew up and I turn around and it keeps it equal distance apart, like there. The next step is to put the band on, and I'm just going to go right around and sew it on, and then afterwards I'll finish the seam here. And now I will top stitch the band on the edge like that. That's done. And now I will put in the lining. With the lining, make sure your pieces align, and remember the lining is cut longer to actually meet up with the band. I'm just going to pin it in place. Brim has been sewn to the hat, and now I'm going to give it its final piece, this binding that will fold in. I have a hat and I love it. I like how it fits. I had to take some of the top out, one of the pieces. It was 8 pieces, now it's only 7 because it was too big. I had the pattern wrong. I added extra seam allowance after I've already added it in when I did the pattern, and I will have to make it again because I need many more. You can't just have a blue hat, you need one in every color. But for now I'll wear this one and I love it. Thank you for spending time with me. I am so glad you came along for this adventure of making my new hat. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, can I ask you to please share it with somebody else who would also like it? I would really appreciate that. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.